Very good morning, dear children. In the previous class, we are discussed about that. So, one of the most important dynasty. So, which is the dynasty means Bahmani Adil Shahs. So, especially, so you very well know, we are in the previous class we are discussed about one of the most important ruler of the Bahmani kingdom was Muhammad Gawan. So, especially Muhammad Gawan. Muhammad Gawan was a famous ruler and able administrator. So when Muhammad Shah III he came to the administration, he was just for 9 years old. So he was unable to rule. As a situation, so the total supreme authority will be taken by Muhammad Gawan. That means what are the supreme decisions or there in that kingdom, so that all the supreme decision will be taken by Muhammad Gawan. So that means all the responsibilities handled by Muhammad Gawan in the sake of, that means the Muhammad Shah was become just for a ruler for the namesake, but all the supreme decision should be taken by Muhammad Gawan. So that's why he was already working as a prime minister in the Bahmani kingdom. When Muhammad Shah was 9 years old, and that time he came to the ruling. So Muhammad Gawan was an able administrator, especially he was a Persian. He completely gave more importance for the Persian language, Islamic culture and also traditions. So that's why Muhammad Gawan was an able administrator. So when he came to the rule, first he tried to enlarge the boundaries of the kingdom. So he occupied some of the important places from Vijayanagara Empire, and after that he gave more importance for the Islamic religion, and finally he defeated the greatest Vijayanagara ruler. So some of the important contribution done by Muhammad Gawan. So like first when he came to the administration, he captured Hubballi, Goa, Belagavi from the Vijayanagara rulers. I already told you, especially he was a very religious person, so he gave more importance for the religious aspects. So that's why he gave more importance for the religion, customs, traditions and also some of the important thoughts are administration. The administration in Bahmani kingdom was according to the Islamic class. So they are adapted or followed the Islamic class in their administration. Especially the man himself as a philosopher, he constructed or built one of the important madrasa in Bidar. Madrasa means you already know it's a place of learning or a universities are called as madrasas. He was a great philosopher, so he founded one of the important madrasa in Bidar. So and after that he encouraged the revenue and postal services. I already told you he gave more importance for the revenue and also postal services. So as a result what happened means, so the tax was Muhammad Gawan completely fixed some of the taxes basis on the fertility of the land. And after that the irrigation facilities available in a piece of land. So depend upon this the taxes were fixed to the common people. So totally he collected the taxes in the form of cash. So common people paid the cash, paid the tribute or paid the taxes in the form of cash. Some of the important taxes, that means some of the unnecessary taxes were completely removed or cancelled by Muhammad Gawan. That means which are the taxes were unnecessary to difficult to pay for the common people in the Bahmani kingdom. The taxes were removed by him. He cancelled so many important taxes. So such taxes like which are unnecessary in that kingdom, the taxes were completely removed by him. And after that he gave more importance for the orphan children and also poor children. Especially thousands of children were completely got free education and also shelter in so many madrasas. The scholarship were also provided to the students, those who were in the madrasas. Here the students were studied some of the subjects, which were the subjects studied in the madrasas means the astronomy, history and also Islamic religious. So these are all the important subjects were studied by the students in madrasas. Madrasa, especially so where he constructed one of the important university. Here we have to found one of the used library. There were around 3,000 manuscripts we found in that used library. So these are all the major contribution given by, that means he gave the immensely contributions to the Bahmani kingdoms. I already told you children, the credit of the Muhammadi kingdom was become very great goes to the Muhammad Gawan. That means he was not only encouraged the education, he encouraged in all the fields. That means he gave contributions to art, literature, architecture, culture, education, everything. So that's why he was one of the famous person in Bahmani kingdom. But unfortunately, so Muhammad Gawan seal was misused by some of the people. It's led to, that means it's become led him to the death. That means the innocent Muhammad Gawan was murdered by the other people. That means so many religious leaders, they are not easily accepted or they are not become very happy to the fame of Muhammad Gawan. So that's why they misused the seal of Muhammad Gawan, and also they wrote one of the letter to the Sultan of Bahmani kingdom like Muhammad Shah. So what was that letter means? Muhammad Gawan invited the Warisa king to invade the Bahmani kingdom, but Muhammad Shah III was completely disagreed. That means he was completely upset of this letter. So finally Muhammad Gawan accepted the order of Sultan. He obeyed the order of Sultan. So he put him to murder, or he put him to death. So totally he was completely, that means he gave a lot of contributions to the Bahmani kingdom, and finally he died. So after the Muhammad Gawan, some of the important rulers were ruled over the Bahmani kingdom, but many of the disputes are already started in the Bahmani kingdom. That means it's created one of the important blow in the Bahmani kingdom's empire. So that's why many of the rulers, like so many provinces were become independent. Many of the rulers were become independent after the rule of Muhammad Gawan. So next we move to the another important aspects like education. So especially children, I already told you. So Muhammad Gawan gave more importance for the education system. He built one of the important madrasa in Bidar. So here some of the subjects, first they gave more importance to the education of Islamic religion, and some of the aspects of history, astronomy were studied here. They are adapted the Islamic culture. That means some of the important education system. So the enchanting of the Quran is also main part of the education here. He was a very religious person, especially all the Bahmani kingdom rulers were gave more importance to the education system. They are highly influenced by the Islamic culture and also tradition. So that's why, first the enchanting of the Quran is also main part of the education system. Here the students were studied some of the Islamic religious and also like Quran, the enchanting of the Quran, they are the main subjects, and so many important, so notable architectural also they gave more importance for the architecture, and after that education. So I think you are understand the Muhammad Gawan, how he was become a greatest ruler in the Bahmani kingdom. So next we come to the education in the Bahmani kingdom. Education in the, how the education was immensely encouraged or contributed by the Bahmani rulers. I already told you, especially they gave more importance for the education. So many important madrasas and also many of the schools were constructed by the Bahmani rulers. Here so many important poor children and also orphan children were get free education, food, shelter in these madrasas. The scholarships are also provided here. Many of the children were completely studied with the help of Bahmani rulers. So which are the important, like I already told you, first they are encouraged the Islamic education. The madrasas were completely encouraged the Islamic education. Enchanting of Quran is also main part of the education system. So instead of that, so many Islamic education centers are also constructed by Bahmani rulers. Not only they are constructed one of the madrasa in Beda, they gave more importance for the education system. That's why they are constructed so many important education centers in Elichabad, Daulatabad, and after that some of the important places like Bidar. So many of the places like Kalburgi, Bidar, Elichapur, Daulatabad, so they are the main important education centers. So we have to found in the field of Bahmani Adil Shahs. So especially some of the important rulers of the Bahmani kingdom, they are constructed many of the madrasas in Elichapur, Kalburgi, Bidar, and also Daulatabad. Muhammad Gawan gave more importance for the education system, so that's why he constructed one of the beautiful madrasa in Bidar. So nowadays also we have to found that beautiful university in Bidar. So these are all the important education system. Here what are the important subjects they are studied in these madrasas means like Quran, the philosophy of Sufism. Quran and also philosophy of Sufism are the main subjects. So the children were studied in the students were studied in the madrasas. Totally they are encouraged education system. So next we are come to the literature. I already told you the Bahmani kings were not only encouraged the education, they are encouraged in different fields like art, architecture, and also literature. Many of the important kings were himself as a poets. They wrote so many important literary works. I think in your textbook the most information is not available, especially the Firoz Shah, Tajuddin Firoz Shah, Muhammad Shah, and also Muhammad Gawan. So they are himself as a great scholars and also poets. They wrote some of the important literary works like the peoples were completely got highest respect in the society. They gave shelter for many of the philosophers, poets, scholars in his kingdom. So what are the important, especially they gave more importance for the development of Arabic literature. The Arabic literature is also very helpful for their trade relationships. So that's why especially some of the foreign people are also completely gave more encouragement of the development of Arabic language. It's popularly known as it's familiar as for the foreign people like Deccani language or Deccani. So Deccani or Deccani was our most popular language, was completely literature, was encouraged by the Bahmani sultans. Commonly the Bahmani rurals were gave more importance for the literature. So that's why the Deccani or Deccani literature was completely popularized or developed during the ruling period of Bahmani sultans. They gave more contributions to the encouragement of Arabic language because the Arabic language is very helpful to develop their trading relations with the other countries. So that's why, and after that they are easily, that means the Bahmani kings were completely developed their trading relationship with Western Ghats and also Persian Gulf by using this Arabic literature or language. So some of the important literary works was Gees Daraz Bande. So that means Gees Daraz Bande was written by one of the most important literary work. He wrote by Diwan. Diwan means the collection of poems. The collection of poems. Gees Nawaz Bande, he wrote one of the most important literary work like Diwan. Diwan means the collection of poems. And after that many of the other literary works are also written during this period. Shahabuddin Ahmad's Daulatabadis. Shasuddin Ahmad Bas Daulatabadis and Bahare Mahamaz and Mullah Daus Birdis Tohav Salatin. These are all the important literary works, especially they gave more importance for the Arabic literature. So that's why so many important like Tohava Salatin and Bahar-e-Mamaz and many of the important literary works like Diwan, these are all the important literary works were completely written during the Bahmanisha's kingdom. These are all the important contributions given by the Adil Shahs to education and also literature. The commercial transaction, so I already told you, especially the Bahmani rulers gave more importance for the trading relationship. So they developed trade relationships with the Persian Gulf and also Western Ghats. So by using the Deccani language, here the literature was completely promoted. That means it's a means of communication. The Arabic language is a means of communication between some of the important countries. Not only Arabic, the Persian, Urdu and Arabic languages were completely well developed or encouraged during the Bahmani Adil Shah's kingdom. They are not only used the Arabic language, so they are used the different languages like, which are the important languages means Urdu, Persian and also Urdu, Persian, Arabic languages were completely developed during the Bahmanisha's kingdom. So next, I already told you one of the most important person, he was a Sufi saint who was visited during the ruling period of Muhammad Gawan. Muhammad Gawan gifted so many villages to him. Bande Nawaz, he was also great poet, himself as a great scholar. He arrived to the Bahmani Adil Shah's kingdom during the administration of Muhammad Gawan. So as a result, Muhammad Gawan gifted so many villages to him. He also wrote some of the important literary works. So that means he was become famous for, that means some of the foreigners are also used some of the languages to develop trade relationship with the Adil Shahs. That language is called as Deccani languages. So totally these are all the important aspects we have to learn in this chapter or a class. I think you are understand after when Muhammad Gawan came into administration, he gave lot of contributions in the field of art, architecture, literature, education. So that means totally the all-round development we have to found during the ruling period of Bahmani Adil Shahs. So he gave more importance for the education. That's why he constructed the most important university or madrasa in Bida. Many of the orphan and also poor children were got free education through this madrasa. Totally the education is completely encouraged by the Bahmani rulers. Here we have to found one of the used library. There were around 33,000 manuscripts we found in that library. And after that, which are the important subjects studied by the students here as like the philosophy of Sufism, Quran, and after that the religious, the Islamic religion, astronomy, history. So many of the important subjects were studied here. And not only for the education field, they gave more importance for the literature also. Especially gave more importance for the growth and development of the Islamic religion and also Islamic literature. So that's why the Bahmani rulers gave more importance for the development of Arabic language. It's not only a important language for the Bahmani kingdom, it's also very helpful to develop their trade relationship with the other countries by using this language. So that's why the Arabic language is well developed within the period of Bahmani Adil Shahs. And after that, not only Arabic language, Urdu, Persian, many of the important languages were completely got encouragement by the Bahmani rulers. The foreigners are also used some of the important languages to develop trade relations with the Bahmani Shahs. So that is called as Deccani or Deccani languages. Here these are all the important contributions we are saw in the field of Bahmani Adil Shahs. Next we go to sculpture. So I already told you the Bahmani rulers gave more importance for education and after that literature and also sculpture. Bahmani sultans were completely constructed the most of the beautiful monuments, so many forts, the important madrasas, hospitals were built by the Bahmani rulers, especially during the Muhammad Gawan or a Tajuddin Firoz Shah or Ahmad Shah, they gave more encouragement to the sculpture. I already told you easily the Ahmad Shah was not easily agreed with, or he was not easily accepted the works of some of the artisans or a worker, metal workers. He brought so many important artisans from Iran and also metal workers from Iran. He was not agree with that means he wanted perfection in all the works. So that's why I already told you Alauddin Kaisar. Abdullah bin Kaisar was one of the great metal worker. He visited during the period of Ahmad Shah. So he made one of the important zinc khali by using silver and also gold. Many of the important tombs I already told you, the Tajuddin Firoz Shah tomb and also Ahmad Shah's tomb, Ahmad Shah's Queen's tombs. These are all the beautiful tombs we found in Hastur village of Bidar. So Hastur village of Bidar, they are constructed most beautiful temples or monuments during the administration period of Bahmani Adil Shah's. Especially so many important tombs were like what is meant by tombs means we have to found the dead bodies of some of the important rulers of that kingdom. So that type of the tombs we have to found in Bidar, the Astur village of Bidar. Especially here we have to found 2 to 3 beautiful tombs. They are constructed during the period of Bahmani Adil Shahs. They venerated by the Muslims. Especially these tombs were venerated by the Muslims. And after that some of the small domes, some of the important small domes, major attraction of this construction. That means some of the small tombs we have to found in the architectural or sculptural style of the Bahmani kingdom. It's one of the center of the attraction of that monument or a building. So and after that the meeting hall, the wide meeting hall also we found in the construction, we have to found in the construction of Bahmani Adil Shahs. So it's also used as Deccani style, especially they gave more importance for the Deccani style. Bidar, Kalburgi and many of the places we have to found so many tombs, palaces and also forts by using the Islamic style. Especially they are followed Islamic style in the sculpture also. They followed the Islamic style in their sculpture. So that's why it's also called as a Deccani or Deccani style. By using this style they are constructed many of the beautiful monuments or forts or important mosques. So like here the meeting hall and also some of the tombs we found in like dome structure. Especially we have to found the dome structure in the Adil Shah's or Bahmani Adil Shah's construction. And the tombs were the Bandena was a prominent monument in Bidar. We have to found one of the beautiful monument like Bandena was tomb, who was arrived in the administration period of Adil Shah. So that's why he built one of the beautiful tomb in the name of Bandenavas. We have also found this tomb in Bidar. These are all the beautiful monuments we have to found in. And after that Muhammad Madrasa in Bidar is also beautiful university constructed by Muhammad Gawan. It is 242 feet. It is, that means the university which was founded by Muhammad Gawan. So it's become the 242 feet wide. 242 feet wide and 222 feet height and 222 feet height. So the madrasa was constructed by Muhammad Gawan in Bidar. The wide of that madrasa is 242 feet wide and also 222 feet height. We have to found in that madrasa. So especially it a 3-storied building. So one of the beautiful monument like university constructed by Muhammad Gawan. It's a 3-storied building. Storied means the steps like totally the 3 steps building we have to found in there. That means 3-storied building we have to found in that university. It's become a 242 feet wide and also 222 feet height. So these are all the important building. That means it's constructed the 5 centuries. That means it's become constructed before 5 centuries old. Before, so that's why it's become a oldest monument in the Bahmani kingdom. So these are all the important buildings are declaring become a glory of the Bahmani Adil Shahs. I think you are understand children how the Bahmani Adil Shahs were gave more importance for the education, literature and also culture. I think you are understand. Thanks for listening.